Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, everybody. All right, so let's see. I'm going to share this stream to a few more channels of mine, and then we're going to get into it. All right. So, it's been a very long time. I've just been super busy with work and a bunch of other different things that have gotten in the way of me being able to do just kind of what I want to do. So, in Rebellion, I did a pretty drastic thing. So, I purchased a box of magic. And said box of magic was the most expensive box of magic I've ever purchased and ever owned. Double Masters 2020. The OG Double Masters with Blightsteel, with Mox Opal, Chrome Mox, everything. This is the original Double Masters. I'm holding a very expensive box right now. And so we're going to open that in a minute. The priority for me is going to be opening this box. A little bit of the old before the new, if we can say. With Tarkir Dragonstorm, this box is going to belong to my buddy Anthony in the Navy. He paid for this box, and he's going to reap the full rewards of it. There may be a serialized Mox Jasper in here. There may be absolutely nothing in here. But what we do know is he's chasing an Ugin, as is the rest of the world. So let's see what we can get for him today. Beautiful Karambit. And what's done is done. Stash that away for when we open the Double Masters box. Alright, so there are 12 packs in this box. There are 33 in the other one, including a box topper, and that is all for moi. So I can't wait to see what I get out of that. But for Anthony, let's not waste any time. Let's get into what you want to do, bud. Let's see what you want to get. So these boxes are indeed backwards. They're Japanese print. So that means that I need to flip and take the first 5 like that. And if I flip it again after I move the token to the back, it should be a land. It is! I'm really good at knowing where we walk. Okay, Windcrag Siege. Sorry, the, what's it called? Lighting in the background's really, really shining on these cards. Keisha Village Borderless looks good. Rediscover the Way. Tip the Scales. Ooh, sacrifice a creature. When you do, all creatures get -X until the end of turn, where X is... Ooh, I kind of want that, sir. I kind of want that. Because I built a Baitor deck, and that is kind of what my deck's all about. So, should be 5th from the back then. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that. So, land. Oh, I was 1 off. That's fine. Common, common. Anthony, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. That was fast. That was pack number 2. Oh my god, look at it. And this is the exact one that I would have wanted too, because I just sold my normal Misty Rainforest. You got the Dragon Scale. Look how shiny that is. That's textured. You can feel the Dragon Scales. That's amazing, dude. Holy shit. Anafenza, United Battlefront, Shiko, and Narset. It's a great commander to go with that. Dalkovan Encampment. And a mountain. You sucker. Oof. Well, the Navy's never going to find your body. That's all I'm going to know. By the time they find out where you're at, me and the land will already have ran away cackling and screaming into the wild night. So we have Pernation, Lotus Light Dancers, Frostcliff Siege. There's really no need for me to hide the rarity of the box now, unless you pull something even crazier than that, which I doubt. You know, the Misty Rainforest, I don't think you understand. That paid almost for this box on its own. Like, you already did it. You already won. So, let's not waste time. Wow. Rod Curse Rakshasa. Plains. Hey, Danny, how's it going? Just opening some magic for my buddy. Don't mind me, I'm just eating the packs. You know how it always is. My VTuber looks like I'm literally munching on the packs, because whenever I open them, I bounce and I jiggle and I nom. Hello. Yeah, Anthony, that card is $239 minimum. You can put any price on that. So, there you go. And a Craterhoof Behemoth Borderless. Yeah, this is really mean, Anthony. And a Warden of the Grove. That is a beautiful Hydra. Whoa. This is kind of crazy. Your box is already going really strong. The one thing you're looking for, I know, because you're a Dragon deck player, is going to be a Mox Jasper. But yeah, you already have a $200 Shockland, so it's not like you need it. You could just, you know, trade it in or something. Always figure it out, you sly son of a bitch. Winter Night Stories, Scavenger Regent, Dragonologist, Einok Strike Leader, and Mardu Siegebringer. And that's where the cookie crumbles. That is your first half of the box done, but Anthony, you're walking away very healthy right now. Literally paid for 2/3 of your box on your own with one card. It's kind of crazy, dude. It's kind of crazy. And it can get better. It really can get better. Imagine you pull a serialized. Like, I would actually scream. Nothing crazy in that pack. Pile number 2 there for you. Ooh, I'm sliding your tokens. No, Anthony. Oh, let me get that Craterhoof out for you. Let's see, that was this pack. Right there. You still haven't pulled a Ghost Fire yet, which, there's usually one per box. So, the question is it going to be Halo Foil? Because the whole rarity thing is going to get shaken up in the air if you pull a Halo Foil. Oh! There's your Ghost Fire. All Out Assault featuring Ugin. It's in English, which is great, because if it's in Japanese, it's worth almost nothing. But because the fact that it's in English, it's really good. It's a Mardu enchantment, which is red, white, black. Creatures you control get +1/+1, have Death Touch. When it enters, if it's your main phase, there's an additional combat followed by an additional main. And when you next attack, you untap creatures, each creature you control. That's wild, dude. And another Shiko. This one's Showcase. Nature's Rhythm. That's a hit, too. Dude, okay. And Elspeth Stormslayer hiding behind the commander card. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. You pulled Elspeth. Allie's going to be really mad. Allie's going to be personally insulted by that. That's not going to be good. Alright, you still have 4 packs to go. Technically, we've already hit the spice, but it's possible for you to make things stronger. You still have the opportunity for a Mox Jasper or an Ugin. Let's see. Got a Meringue River Regent. If you didn't know, by the way, this set has baby dragons. So, like, there's the adult, and then there's the baby. So, adult, baby. And then Farkeeper's Familiar, New Way Forward, Caldera Pyramaw, and a Dragon's Eye land. Those are exclusive to the collector boosters, too, by the way. So those are worth about $5 or $6 each. And you pulled, like, 3 of them? But I would say, before we go any further in your last 3 packs, the main chase you're looking for now at this point, because of how much good stuff you pulled already, would be this Ugin. It does not matter what version. This is the version that I pulled for myself. This is the borderless version, which has a baby side. But you can pull literally any version, and this will be one of the best boxes you could have ever got. Literally, I chose this one for you because it was hiding in the back corner. Like there were boxes lined up, and then there was just this one that was like way off in the corner, and I was like, give me that one. And I regret doing that for you. Another Shockland, not Dragon Scale, but another Shockland, 2-in-1 box. That is a first. I don't think I've ever seen anyone, and another Nature's Rhythm, normal artwork though. I don't think I've ever seen anyone pull multiple Shocklands out of one box in Collector. That's fucking crazy. That's insane. 2 Shocklands. Let's see. Avrion, my sweet fiance Allie, can you please, pretty please, let Anthony know how much he's at right now so far with everything in the chat? Sid Seed, oh no. Anthony, no. Anthony, no. You're going to make Allie really pissed because you just pulled a Draco Genesis! You may cast dragon spells without paying their mana costs. This could not have gone better for you. Wow. Okay, and a second Sidisi, Regent of the Mire. Whoa. Okay. 1 pack left, and you're still pulling heat. Oh my lord. All we need is an Ugin to ice this cake off, or a Mox Jasper. Ishki Dragonclaw. Parination again. A new Narset. Tival the Balanced Scale. Hollowmurk Siege. And that's it. Okay, Tival is your final dragon. That was wild. Holy crap, dude. Okay, you pulled everything you could have needed to pull to make your box worth it. Like, quite literally, that Misty Rainforest, that's not a joke. Let me get that sleeved up for you. I'm going to sleeve it right here on camera. Just look at it. Like, I know you're here. I know you're watching. Just look at that. When you get this in your hands, dude, you're going to feel those scales. Like, you can feel that. And it's extremely rare to pull one of these. I'm so happy for you. You took a gamble. You heard the prices. We were in the store. We were in the mood. You heard the prices. You were like, I'm gonna do it. And you trusted me. And it worked out, dude. It worked out. I can't wait for Allie to break down the pricing on this. Like, it's amazing. Let's see. Just trying to be gentle with this. I mean, it's a $200 card. So, there you go. Holy crap, dude. 2 Shocklands in one box. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. My sweet Avrion has come in to help categorize your cards for you, buddy. That way we can see how much you actually earn total. Obviously, the Misty Rainforest is, like, top and foremost. It's the best card you've pulled. Just trying to be super delicate. But anyway, how's everybody else's day going? Because mine's either about to get a whole lot better or a whole lot worse. But this is a phenomenal start. So no Ugin for you, Anthony, but in exchange you got everything you needed for a solid Dragon Tribal deck, not to mention an Ugin-based card with All-Out Assault, so... Oh my god! Anthony, I want you to know something very important. You made your money back. Avrion is showing me the numbers right now. There is 11 cards. Let's see, I'm just counting on the table that there is indeed 11. 10, I'm holding the 11th card, yes. Buddy, you spent $350 of your own money. I use trade credit to help soften the blow on this. You spent $350 on this box. You pulled, just with these 11 cards, $455. You made an extra $100 off of your box, my friend. That's incredible. That's amazing. I'm so proud. I'm so, like, what a night and day compared to the last opening you did with the Baldur's Gate boxes. I think that was the last time that you paid for a box, and it was not very worth it for you. So the fact that you made extra off of what you spent is just incredible. I'm so happy for you, dude. I'm so happy. Nice job, Danny. I'm excited. I hope you get the interview, and or I mean, you already have the interview, but like, I hope it goes well. I hope you get the job, and I'm sure you're excited. I'm sure it might be nervous too, and don't worry about it, buddy. You got this, and everything's gonna go okay. So don't worry at all. But holy crap, dude. I wish I could get the turnaround that I got. Like, my turnaround was like, I think I lost like $50 or something like that. Like, my box was really close because I pulled 2 Mox Jaspers and the Ugin. So I pulled quite a bit of stuff that was really worthwhile. But you ran away with the bank, my friend. That hidden box was definitely everything you needed. Oh, good, buddy. I'm glad, Danny. Yeah, practicing makes perfect with interviewing and talking to people. It's like, I didn't practice that much, and I often came off to my boss as like a nervous wreck. But in exchange, it made me a little bit more sympathetic from my boss, and gave me wiggle room in certain circumstances. So practice gives confidence, and that's good to know. So it's definitely good for you to be practicing and gearing up for the job. But I'm so excited for you, Anthony. That's a way to make your money back and then some. That Misty Rainforest, I don't ever want to see that in a deck from you, ever. That is not something you can play. You need to understand. Oh, Anthony, you might be at a bit of delay on your end, just because you just texted me about how you didn't get the pricing yet for your cards. She came in and got the pricing for you, so don't worry about it. Like I mentioned it, you're gonna see it eventually. It'll happen. I'll trim this down into an edited video for you as well, so that way it's not so tedious. But holy crap, dude. Craterhoof Behemoth. That was a stacked box. You got everything you were supposed to. The one thing you missed was the Mox Jasper. Man, it would be a real shame if that Misty Forest ever got misplaced. It would be a real shame, Anthony. I don't know where it could have gone. It must have been the wind. Almost done sleeving these up, and then we'll hit the moment of truth. Yeah, I didn't want to focus on every single one of Anthony's rares, just because I know he's in the Navy, I know he's busy. The fact that he was even here for such a brief period of time, was a blessing on his own end. I'm so happy for him that he got what he wanted out of this box. And so the fact that he was here to see at least that was amazing. So good for him. But I'm going to leave the rest of the box for him to dig through and be like, oh wow, I could use this. Oh wow, I could use this. Like, I can't wait for him to discover what this set has in store for him. But my, oh my, it liked him a lot. Or at least the box I chose for him did, because that, even through the sleeve, like, it's in the sleeve, and it's just so, it glows. It's so vibrant. It's so beautiful. Like, man, he ran out of there full force. That was amazing. So, fantastic job, Anthony. I'm going to store away your items. I'm going to store away your box. And I'm going to make sure that these cards are locked in a safety deposit box far away from you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to make sure that they are stored somewhere where they won't be forgotten, they won't get damaged, they won't get hurt, and they will stay as pristine as possible for when you come back from your deployment in the Navy. So, huge congratulations again to Anthony for such a phenomenal box. I mean, literally, I very rarely do you see someone make their money back off of a Magic product, let alone make more money off of it. And so the fact that Anthony spent $100 less than what he made back is such a good benefit and a good start. So it makes me confident. It makes me happy for the big event, the main attraction, if you will, the ultimate experience. And so I will put on the badass music. Because we're getting into some very interesting turf now. The storm is approaching. Let us begin this absolutely chaotic mess. There is no going back now. Oh my goodness, I'm doing it. Ugh. Oh my goodness. So this is the Double Mastered Box Topper. This is, like, arguably the most expensive cards that I could possibly pull out of here are going to be in this pack. I'm going to set that aside. And we're going to get rid of that cardboard. Look at these beautiful packs. All right. This is going to get intense. So this set is the original Double Masters. This is a set that is structured entirely around building cards that are just completely destructive. Things that will obliterate the format once they arrive on the battlefield. And so it's going to be really hard to pull something insane, but we're going to try anyway. Buried Ruin, Sphinx of the Guild Pact, Goblin Guide for the rare, Merciless Eviction. That's a good one for me. Oof. Orzhov Board Wipe. Love to see that. Clear Shot, Driver of the Dead, Ancestral Blade, Fatal Push, Chief of the Foundry, Firelit Thicket, Academy Ruins, good on both of those, and Dark Steel Citadel. Interesting, never seen that land before. These packs are really easy to open, which, oh, I say as I struggle to open one of them. I really struggle. Ooh. Hopefully something good in this one. But, they should be. Because, ooh. Okay, we got some shiny. Let's see if we get anything good. Fortify, Fencing Ace, Selesnya Guildmage, Trash for Treasure, Boon Reflection, if you would gain life, gain twice that much instead, Sundering Titan, interesting, and an Urza's Power Plant in foil. Bloodshot Trainee, Is It Charm, Joyra's Familiar, Wound Reflection, needed this card, good to see, Doomed Necromancer, Crusader of Odric in foil, and Bone Picker. I got a bone to pick with you. Valor in Akros, Skull Mulcher, Sarah Sphinx, Riku of 2 Reflections, a Mythic, Duplicant, which is a shapeshifter artifact creature, Apprentice Wizard, and Mishra's Bauble. It is really easy to open these. Remember the Fallen, Culling Dies, O Naginata, Beacon of Unrest, Master Transmuter, Gleaming Barrier, and Pentad Prism. Cruising right through. Shatter of the Squirrel, Alabaster Mage, Ravenous Intruder, Fencing Ace, Woodland Champion, Masterwork of Ingenuity, a 1-drop, interesting. Falconwrath Aristocrat, interesting. Darksteel Axe in foil, and Expedition Map in foil. Supernatural Stamina, I actually needed that card for a deck. Darksteel Citadel, Unlicensed Disintegration, Pentad Prism, Thespian Stage, Rolling Earthquake, Valor in Okros, and Oubliette. Interesting. Urza's Tower, Path to Exile, Rugged Prairie, Ion Storm, Remember the Fallen, and Urza's Mine. Okay, well we have all 3 of the Urza lands. Urza's Tower, Urza's Mine, and Urza's Power Plant. So let's pull each of those out and set them up top, because I already have the Power Plant up. Crushing Vines, another Urza's Tower, Mishra's Bauble, Ash Barrens, Shamanic Revelation, Sword of Feast and Famine, beautiful, Lightning Axe, and Driver of the Dead. Good to see a mythic pull that I like. The Feast and Famine Sword, fantastic. Always good to see. Alabaster Mage, Springfield Drum, Top of the Statue, Flicker Wisp, Mesmeric Orb, Tempered Steel, Master Splicer, Lux Cannon. Interesting, got that in foil. Nice to see. I think we're about halfway through the box. And we will open that Double Master Box Topper at the end. Mishra's Factory, Galvanic Blast, Doubling Season! Let's go. That's good. Sneak Attack. Ooh. That might be really good in the deck I'm building. I'm very excited. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we're turning it around. I like it. Starting out with a Doubling Season's good. Smith, Welding Jar, Morcut Banshee, Chord of Calling, Sword of War and Peace. That's 2 swords and a Chord of Calling as Bury the Light plays in the back. Oh my god. You can't make this up. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Hell yes. Burning chaos in the wind. Alright. Mearsmith, Braids, and Noble Hierarch as the 2 rares. It's the Jin-Gitaxias mat. It brings all the luck here. Crib Swap, Painsmith, Gore Clan Rampager, Basalt Monolith, good to see. Vishkal Blood Arbiter, interesting. Endless Atlas, Death Hood Cobra, and Enlarge in foil. Got about 9 packs left. Still have room for heat, but definitely pulled some already. That's exciting to see. Valor in Okras, Oval Chase Daredevil, Rush of Knowledge, Inkwell Leviathan, and Godo. Oof, that's not good. Oh, foil Everflowing Chalice, though. That's good. Let's see. I'm also skipping some uncommons. It's possible that I may have skipped like a Lightning Greaves or something that is a bit more interesting. Alright. Clone Shell, Valorous Stance, Stonehewer Giant, Conjurer's Closet, that's a good one, Fairy Mechanist, and Crop Rotation.
Gentlemen, this is your
oh, the song switched.
His name?
Let's see. Let's see what's a good one to put on. Do. All right. Coming to the end of the box. Angel of the Dawn. Interesting. Core Tapper. Hidden Stockpile. Thirst for Knowledge. Deep Glow Skate. Thrag Tusk. Never even heard of that. Hogfy. And Sickle Slicer. 6 packs left. Hoping to see a Skittles, or a Blightsteel, or a Mox. Brimstone Valley. Thoughtseize, that's good. And Maze of Ith. Fierce Empath, and Pyrewild Shaman. Crusader of Odric, Invarigate, Oubliette, Lightning Greaves, Death's Shadow. Interesting. Council's Judgment, Ancestral Blade in foil, and Defiant Salvager. So the Lightning Greaves is pretty early, or like late in the packs. That's good to know. I didn't miss any then. Isochron Scepter, Swiftblade Vindicator, Throbbing Inspector, and a foil Mazirek Crowl Death Priest. Interesting. I like seeing cards that I don't recognize. Reclamation Sage, Dualcaster Mage, Blade Splicer, Angel of the Dawn, and Jehoira's Familiar. 2 packs left before the box topper. Come on, Mox. Enlarge, Engineered Explosives, Mirror Battlesphere, that's a good card. I've actually lost a game or 2 against that. And final pack before the box topper. Elvenwald, Cranial Plating, Atraxa, you queen! Oh, so good to see you, ma'am. Oh, hello, my dear. All right, let's go through before the box topper, just to hype it up a little bit. Let's go through and see what the best pulls were out of this set. I'm pretty aware of what they are. Obviously, Atraxa is a top for me. The Mirror Battlesphere is up there. I believe the Isochron Scepter's up there pretty good. Lightning Greaves is always a hit, even though it's uncommon. Thoughtseize is great. Conjurer's Closet's good. Basalt Monolith. I think Noble Hierarch is actually a good card, but I'm not sure. I can't quote that one. Sword of War and Peace. Sneak Attack. Doubling Season. Still proud of pulling another Doubling Season. That's always my favorite card. Sword of Feast and Famine right next to the Sword of War and Peace. And I think that's where the steam runs out, because... Oh, and the Academy Runes. Almost forgot about the Academy Runes. And then the rest are not bulk rares, but definitely like not as strong of pulls, which is fine. But now, the moment most of you have been waiting for. What's in the box topper? So the box topper is the only place you can get borderless cards. And so it's a very important task to make sure that I don't do anything stupid and damage it. It's like surgery. I'm gonna look away. Expedition map. Mythic. Sword of Fire and Ice. Beautiful. So we have 3 swords. A borderless expedition map. Doubling Season, Atraxa, and more. Phenomenal. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It was brief. It was fun. But it was a blast, and thank you all so much for spending the time to come visit with me for a little bit. Thank you so much for watching me open these packs. It was a fantastic experience, and I'm excited to use these in play. I'm excited to use these when I play Magic with my friends at this point. So I can't wait to post more about what I do with future boxes and what I do in the future with Magic, and I can't wait to have you guys there with me for the whole ride. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys all have a great night. Bye-bye!